A teacher here at Council Oak, 14 years. It really fell into my lap. I was walking with my now 15-year-old daughter and was planning to go back to work to the business world, which is what I was in before I was a stay-at-home mom for a short bit, and heard that Council Oak, this Montessori school, needed help and I could bring my daughter with me. So I was sold. So I came on board with the thought of only being here until she was in kindergarten, and then I would move back to the business world. And my first day, I knew this is where my home would be. I sat in a lower elementary classroom at that time with two kids debating whether or not Greenland was part of the United States or what continent it belonged to. It went on and on and on, and they were speaking words that I had to go home and look up in a dictionary. And they were having a very intellectual debate about the whole thing, and I just saw the value of giving them that freedom, not saying, no, you need to get back to your math work, because that conversation taught them so much. And so for a while I did jobs here that were conducive for me having my daughter, and then eventually I went into the classroom as a lower elementary assistant. That very summer I started my own training to become a lower elementary teacher, and was so inspired that I decided to continue on and get my upper elementary degree also. So I stayed in the lower elementary classroom for about 4 years, and then did a couple years with both, and now this is my 4th year with just upper L. So as a lower L teacher, I never wanted to do anything different. I love the age, I love the innocence, I love the excitement. I love that they see the wonder in everything. And I loved inspiring that love of learning in them. It was a lot of loves, but it's true to see, to just give them that little seed of Pangea, or these are actually called echinoderms, something that maybe they hadn't heard the term for before, and then just to see them run with it and the things they create is one of the most exciting things you can do. The old school administrators came to me and asked me to do upper L, and I agreed, but was having internal tantrums because I thought lower L was always my home. And within the first month of upper L, I saw all of the joy and wonder here. The thing that's really exciting about upper L is that you can teach a different way, and the independence they feel, and they run a business. So my students run a coffee shop, which has turned into be one of the biggest parts of our curriculum, because they have to do the advertising and the accounting and the business side of all of that. They take turns being managers and assistant managers and making all the choices and owning the mistakes. So that has become a whole nother thing. I also get to camp with these students, which turns them from being someone who usually is getting on that bus the first day, timid and scared, to someone who comes home independent and proud at the end of camp. So there's definitely beautiful things in both age groups, but upper L is all about taking what they've already shown to be their talents and helping them foster them and to see them become these independent beings that you have all the faith are going to make a difference in this world. Has been an incredible experience.